Riddle me this. Was Harry S. Truman the president who saved millions of lives by ending the bloodiest war in history? Or the man who opened Pandora's box by unleashing the first and only nuclear attacks on humanity? Let's revisit the man from Missouri who found himself in the most powerful office on Earth and faced one of history's most agonizing choices. If this video made you see things from a new angle, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Hero or Villain, and share this video. Thanks for watching. From farm boy to accidental president, Harry S. Truman was born in 1884 in rural Missouri, raised with hard work and honesty as guiding values. He was a farmer, a failed businessman, and a World War I artillery captain before entering politics. As vice president under Franklin D. Roosevelt, he was largely kept in the dark about major wartime decisions. When FDR died suddenly in April 1945, Truman was sworn in, a relatively unknown senator suddenly responsible for leading a nation at war on two fronts. His first days were a whirlwind. Briefings on the Manhattan Project revealed that the U.S. had built the deadliest weapon in history. The nuclear decision. By summer 1945, Germany had surrendered, but Japan fought on. Allied planners feared an invasion of the Japanese mainland. Operation Downfall could cost hundreds of thousands of American lives and perhaps millions of Japanese. Truman faced the choice: invade Japan and risk massive casualties, continue firebombing and blockade, hoping Japan would surrender, use the atomic bomb, a weapon so new that even its creators feared its power. On August 6, 1945, the U.S. dropped Little Boy on Hiroshima. 3 days later, Fat Man fell on Nagasaki. The result: over 200,000 people killed, most civilians, many from radiation poisoning. Japan surrendered on August 15th, ending World War II. The nuclear age had begun. Hero or war criminal? Case for the hero. Truman's defenders argue the bombings saved lives, ending the war quickly and avoiding a bloody invasion. Japan's military government showed no sign of surrender despite firebombing of Tokyo that had already killed over 100,000. The shock of the bomb may have prevented further Soviet advance into Asia, shaping the post-war order. Case for the war criminal. Critics argue Japan was already near surrender and that a demonstration blast could have been tried first. The bombings deliberately targeted cities, killing civilians on a massive scale. Acts some label as crimes against humanity. The decision also served as a geopolitical warning to the Soviet Union, raising moral questions about motive. Truman's world after the bomb. Truman's presidency didn't end with Japan's surrender. Marshall Plan. He rebuilt Europe, laying the foundation for NATO and Western prosperity. Truman Doctrine declared the U.S. would fight the spread of communism worldwide, launching the Cold War. Korean War. He sent U.S. troops under the UN banner to stop North Korea's invasion, a conflict that would cost millions of lives. Truman left office deeply unpopular, but later generations would hail him as a man who made hard choices when the world was at a crossroads. Did you know? Truman never earned a college degree, the last U.S. president without one. The S in Harry S. Truman doesn't stand for anything. It was chosen to honor both grandfathers. He kept a sign on his desk that read, "The buck stops here." After leaving office, he refused to profit from the presidency, living modestly on a small pension in Independence, Missouri. Sketch of the day. A somber Truman sits at a polished wooden desk in the White House map room, sleeves rolled up, glasses glinting in the lamplight. Outside, the night is quiet, but a world away, a city burns. On the desk lies a simple piece of paper, authorization for the most destructive act in history. In the background, a wall map of the Pacific shows red arrows pointing toward Japan. Truman's expression is resolute, but his eyes betray the weight of a man who knows that history will never forget what he is about to do. Final thoughts. Harry S. Truman was a man thrust into history's hottest seat. Did he end the war with decisive courage, or cross a moral line that should never have been breached? Perhaps both. His decision reminds us that leadership is sometimes measured not by the choices we want to make, but by the choices we cannot avoid. If this video made you see things from a new angle, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Hero or Villain, and share this video. Thanks for watching.